Raidernation, it's your boy Graphk Raider, man. The views expressed here are Graphk Podcast. Another quick video, CARRfax. Let's be honest, man. The nation is always torn between DC4, man. A lot of us love him. A lot of us hate him. I am one that loves Derek Carr. I love his attitude on and off the field. I love that he has morals, God-fearing, all of the above. On the field, it's hit or miss. I understand why, he catches a lot of flack within the nation. Catches more flack within the nation than outside of the nation. It's crazy sometimes. But a lot of the times, man, you guys throw a lot of this bullshit out there, and it's not DC's fault. Let's be honest, man. I mean, the dude has 18 comebacks, 19 game-winning drives. The last 2 years, in Gruden's system, he's literally had 4,000 yards passing. The first, 2018, he had, I believe, 4,049. The second year was 4,054, I believe. So a few extra yards. But that says something, man. That says that he's getting finally accustomed to an offense where we're not having a new offensive coordinator or a new coach come in every other year. That lets you know that he's getting comfortable. He's getting comfortable. So we have to be patient with him, right? I mean, he's been here since 2014. 39 wins, 55 losses. The only thing I can say that's good about that is half of those 39 wins were game winners. But that's still not a great record when you're 39 and 59, man. But let's look at some of that. 143 TDs, 62 INTs. Got to get better with that. But I mean, all in all, DC is a great quarterback. Right now, third year. I keep preaching this. Third year in the same offense. And this offense is very intricate. There's a reason why Gruden hasn't gotten rid of DC. There's a reason why he went and got Mariota. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that Gruden is sold on Mariota. I think that was a Mayock move. I know he was big on him coming out of Oregon. So I get it. He was put here in order to start a fire up under Carr, man. Let's just be real. I mean, who really wants Mariota as our starting quarterback? Let's be honest. Last year, the year before, look at him in Tennessee. Is that the guy that we want heading our offense? No. Yes, he is a high-end backup. That's what he is. I am very confident that if DC goes down and Mariota comes in, he can get us some wins. But I'm not confident that Mariota is the guy that can get us to a Super Bowl. DC hasn't proven that yet either. But let's be honest, man. In 2016, if DC wouldn't have broke his leg, man, he got us to the playoffs, 12-4. He would have beat the hell out that Texas and out of that Texans team, man. I mean, let's be honest. Houston, they were no threat that year, man. I mean, come on. We had a third-string quarterback in our first playoff appearance in years. DC was having an MVP year before he broke his leg. So when people say that Carr hasn't been to a playoff game, yes, technically he hasn't. But all in all, technically he has. Let's be real. He's played with some historically terrible defenses. This year, we have a defense that's young, quick, and on the uprise. I feel like he finally has a defense. Here, I mean, we still have to prove it. Let's be honest. A lot of moving parts, a lot of rookies, a lot of second-year guys. So it's going to take some time to see where we are. But I'm honestly all in on this defense. Let's be real. What's all the running backs that Carr has had thus far in his career? He's had a Marshawn Lynch, which I love beast mode, but he was at the end of his career. You had a Latavius Murray, which is a high-end backup. That's what he is in New Orleans behind Alvin Kamara. That's where he needs to be. We turned him into a Pro Bowler for a year. Great. But all in all, he is a backup running back. He is a number 2. Who else? Jalen Richard. Love Spook. You know what I'm saying? Quick, but he's not a number 1 guy. DeAndre Washington. It's not a number 1 guy. You know what I'm saying? He's played with some not so great running backs. He finally has a great running back. Josh Jacobs. Gonna be a top 5 running back this season. I'm calling it right now. Outside of that, what kind of tight ends has he played with? Cook. Yes. Great. That's the only tight end that I can see that, you know, and he had a year or 2 with him. You know what I'm saying? And he's an older guy. Like, turn off, man. It just happens like that sometimes. But Cook, one guy. Outside of that, you have Clyde Wolford. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you play with some other guys at the tight end position where we just weren't completely sold on them. Now, we have a top 5 tight end in Darren Waller. DC has played with some historically bad offensive lines as well, man. I remember year 1, year 2, he was running for his life. 2016, we got that O-line right. The year after, it kind of broke down again. We have a top 3 offensive line right now. I mean, let's be real. At receiver, what has he had outside of Amari and Crabtree for a few years in which he thrived? In 2016, he was throwing the ball all over the place. They were dropping a lot of balls, and DC was catching flack for that. Can't be mad at DC when Amari's dropping the ball. You can't be mad at DC when Crabtree is dropping the ball. That's literally hitting them in the numbers. Now look what we got. We got a Henry Ruggs, which I'm not going to say nothing because he ain't done nothing yet. But I'm going to be honest. I think Ruggs is going to be special, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a Brian Edwards. You know, you got all these guys, Tyrell Williams, a healthy Tyrell Williams. Let's be honest, those first 4 games last year, he had a touchdown every game. Carr was throwing them bullets. You know what I'm saying? Hunter Renfrow now. DC was just developing a rapport with him last year. You know what I'm saying? And it looked great, man. It's only going to be better this season. Even David Carr said on NFL Network that DC is all in and sold on Hunter Renfrow, and they're developing a chemistry. All these weapons that we have now, DC has never dealt with anything like this. He's never dealt with anything like this. So at the end of the day, Raider Nation, we can't beat DC up. Now, if he fails this year, shit, we can jump him together. I ain't tripping because I know for sure he gone. You know what I'm saying? But give BC this year, man. Give him this year to prove it. The last 2 years, completion rate has gone up. Passing yards have gone up. Let him have 2020 to prove to us that he is that guy. There's a reason why Chucky has him still, man. And trust and believe, if he doesn't show up next year, there's a guy out there that's a veteran that Gruden loves. He's won a Super Bowl before. Aaron Rodgers, one of the GOATs. I believe he will be a Raider if Carr is not our quarterback. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going into year 2 in Vegas with Mariota at quarterback or a rookie quarterback. It's not happening. Gruden loves his veterans. So, all in all, Raider Nation, let's give DC this year. I get it, man. The wins and losses, the 39 wins, the 55 losses, that's terrible. The 143 Ts to the 62 INTs, it's not great at all. But the 18 comebacks, the 19 game-winning drives, that is insane, man. You know what I'm saying? Give him some time. And when I mean time, I mean this year. So Raider Nation, what do y'all think about DC4? I am all in on him. I know I've done some videos about, you know, potentially, I mean, every quarterback is out there, that's out there is literally the Raiders. We're always in the mix of so-called getting a quarterback, whether it's Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott now. I mean, it's always going because Gruden loves his QBs. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Gruden loves Carr. There's a reason why he's still here. There's a reason why year 3 in this system, Carr is still our #1 guy. There is a reason why Chucky is sold on DC4. It's your boy Graphk Raider, man. The views expressed here are Graphk. I love y'all, nation. I'm going to catch y'all later, man. 1.